Thank you, Jesus.
Oh no, don't put your energy into like being married, like focus on your career.
And I think the hard work part is actually, for me, that's a green flag. Made by my wife, who's not from the south, from London. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
You ready for your devotional with Daddy?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, Jesus.
Alright, that's good.
You should show them Gyra. Gyra, I will be in every. You are enough.
Alright.
See you guys soon.
See you later. Sweet Jesus.
Today's workout. I get all my workouts from Copilot. I may still have a code to let you get a free trial. If I do, then I'll put the details in the description for you guys to check out, because I've been loving this app. I've been using them for a year and I love my coach. She's been really good at adapting my workouts to now being home workouts. So yeah, it's helped me a lot. Morning guys, today is a Monday, which is it's a pretty busy day of the week for us. I try and basically like front load my week, so try and do like a lot of tasks early in the week, because as the week goes by, like your energy drops, things come up, and also we use Sunday as our Sabbath, the day that we kind of like rest. So it means I tend to do like stuff for the house that I used to do on a Sunday, now on a Monday. I saw a few comments about what day Sabbath is. I'm not a theologian. For me, it's really more about the principle of just like having a day to rest and trusting God that like you know, if I rest, everything will be cool. I've got my day planned using my daily planner. I've already ticked a few things off. But yeah, today I want to put a curtain rail up. I actually bought a power drill, so I feel like a total boss. I want to make some granola. I want to pickle some cabbage that's about to go bad. Organize the linen cupboard. I don't want to tell you guys everything that's on my list because I know looking at this is a lot, but we'll see what we can get through. And also I had a good morning in terms of my habits, so I just go right here onto my morning habits. I did do my devotional, I did drink my dawa, and I did move my body. So 3 for 3 for my morning habits. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, hopefully my evening habits are as good. My evening habits are I want to go to bed by 10. I want to read, and I don't want to bring any screens into the bedroom because we've kind of gotten into a bad habit of like bringing the laptop into the bedroom and like watching shows, but I find that it just disrupts our sleep.
So we want to protect our melatonin release. And the only way we can release melatonin is by darkness. We need to be exposed to darkness in order for that master clock in our brain to know that it's time to go to sleep. And again, be able to tell our body, our tissues and organs and cells and our body what it needs to do at that moment.
And just, you know, it takes away time that you could be using talking and connecting. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm in the mood for a really hearty breakfast. That's what we're gonna do. My outfit of the day is just a simple fit. I've got this shirt, which is from H&M. This little, I guess like V-neck tee from Marshalls. And then these little bell-bottom kind of pants, also from Marshalls. They're really comfy, so that is the fit. Me getting down low is crazy. Why am I down here? Some sausage. Yum. Oh, Winston's got a new chair. I don't think you guys knew that. Oh, you coming around here? Oh, they just did. Oh, you're giving them a turn.
It's called a twirl.
Twirl for the girls.
Give us a twirl. Yeah, what were we talking about before you
Yeah, I think we were really just talking about like, and this is no shade to anyone who isn't married.
maybe a little bit of shade.
No, it's no shade.
Unintentional shade.
Maybe unintentional shade. But we were just talking about how like marriage really just makes life better.
Marriage be so good, she says.
Yeah, and I feel like it should be an encouragement, one, like if you're married, to really like cherish that gift and not take it for granted, because I think it's easy to. And a lot of the rhetoric around marriage is like, oh, marriage is hard and you have to put in work, which is true. You do have to put in work to make marriage work. But also it's such a gift in so many ways. and it should be an encouragement to people who are single too, that like it is something that is worth working towards. I feel like, especially like, you know, in this day and age, it's like, oh no, don't put your energy into like being married, like focus on your career, but I think you get to do both. Like you get to focus on building a career, but also like preparing yourself to be a wife or to be a husband, because it's so rich, like it's so fulfilling.
If you're in the right one.
If you're in the right marriage. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the hard work part is actually, for me, that's a green flag.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think of anything else that is worth having,
Mm-hmm.
probably you have to put in the work.
Yeah.
It's like when someone comes to you and says, hey, I've got this business where you invest $10 and you get $10,000 tomorrow. Like those things, they never work out.
Yeah. And I think instinctively, you know, like, it's too good to be true. Yeah.
So I think for me that's a good thing. And then just having that structure, because I think marriage, you know, when I compare it to when I was single,
Right.
it just helps me to prioritize.
Yeah.
Whether it's
the right thing.
Yeah, the right, even mental health, self-care, all of those things
Yeah.
have to become a priority, because now you're not just showing up for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're showing up for your family, your
Exactly.
wife, your, you know, in this case, daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So it just really helps you to not sink into a hole, which can easily happen when you haven't got that wire to pull you out.
Exactly. So yeah, I think it's important to cherish it. We're actually realizing, like, one of the things we used to love doing before we became parents was going to the cinema. So we're going to go on a little cinema date this week. And it's, I think, yeah, this is just a reminder really to water that garden and to, you know, take care of that gift.
Pull out the weeds.
Pull out the weeds, plant some good seeds.
Any movie recommendations? Also, they call it theatre here, not cinema.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Going to the theatre.
Which is also something completely different in the UK, but anyway.
Yeah. What do they call theatre then? Because to us, the theatre is like a live show, like with live actors.
Yeah, it's like Broadway.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, so theatre, in the UK, if you tell someone you're going to the theatre,
Yeah,
they'll think that you're going to go see like a live play, like you
yeah,
would see in the
Oh
West
yeah, I
End.
guess they call it a play here.
Yeah, but what we say in the UK is cinema. That's where we go to watch movies.
Yeah.
But that's what you all call a theatre. So we go to the theatre. Long story short, let us know any movie recommendations. I don't know if we're going to catch them before we go this week, but we can always add them to our list and go again.
To go next time. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, I'm gonna get some cooking stuff done, stuff I wanted to do. What are you gonna do? Get some.
Got a bit of work to do before I put Malika down for her afternoon nap. But yeah, you're single people, get married. Get married right now.
To the right one.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute since I've made it, but I was really in the mood for some granola. I don't know, I feel like it's more of like a spring, summertime breakfast. I love having it as a snack as well. So let me gather all of my ingredients and stuff, and then we'll get to making some granola. Like I said earlier, I also have just a little bit of cabbage that is probably gonna go bad soon, so I'm gonna just pickle that, and that's really nice to have as a side with like foods and stuff. So let's make the granola first. You can use pretty much like any nuts and seeds that you want to use, which is the great thing about making it yourself. But I am using some sliced almonds. I'm using some pumpkin seeds. These are really good too, like if you cycle sync, you seed cycle, which is basically switching out the different seeds that you eat depending on where you are in your cycle. So I'm using that, and then some light syrup, some puffed rice cereal. I like to add chia seeds, whatever. And then obviously oats, which are the main event. And then you also need butter, or you can use like any type of olive oil or vegetable oil. So we'll mix this together first. barley, and a tiny bit of salt, and then also a little bit of sugar to balance the vinegar. Hey guys, so I did manage to, well, even was I felt like we skipped some steps. Basically, my granola has cooked. I'm going to quickly put that in a jar. My cabbage is pickled. I did some dinner prep, and then I wanted to put up a curtain rail in Malika's room because she hasn't been napping very well. She's used to blackout curtains. So I managed to do that with my trusty assistant, aka my mum. I didn't film any of it because we were just trying to focus. And then I'm quickly gonna go probably to Marshall's and see if I can get her some blackout curtains. And this is the power drill that I used. It's from Amazon and it was so easy to use. I've never used power tools before, but I needed something that would just let me get jobs around the house done. Like the speed is adjustable, so that makes it really beginner friendly. I'm obviously a complete beginner, but yeah, I'll link it. It's from Amazon, pretty inexpensive, and yeah, it really does the job, especially if you're just a girl trying to get some DIY done like me. You don't need it for like anything crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. This is how my granola turned out. I'm just gonna leave it to kind of like cool, and then I'm gonna put it in a jar, and yeah, let me see how it tastes. Yeah. Say hey, C-Fam. Say hey, C-Fam.
Say hey, C-Fam.
Hey, C-Fam.
Say hey, you guys.
I'm gonna finish making dinner.
That's pretty kosher, isn't it?
This is tonight's dinner. I made some garlic mashed potato, some steak, some peppercorn sauce, and then some broccoli. I basically get a lot of my inspiration for recipes from HelloFresh. So we're not currently using like the HelloFresh subscription boxes, but you still get the menu card. So this is kind of like what inspired today's dinner. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long day, honestly, so I wanted to take you guys along for more, but yeah, Malika's also not feeling 100%, so obviously the main priority is just making sure, you know, she's good. I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat and then see where the night takes us.
Next day now, guys, and what I did this morning, I got up, got ready, and today is gonna be like a desk work kind of day. So yeah, I'm just really focused on kind of getting through these emails, getting through the outreach. Yeah, so trying to grow my speaking business. By the way, if you work for a company that books speakers in the UK or anywhere in the world, call me, say you know a guy. So yes, that's the plan for today. Not sure what Mayfair and Malika are up to this morning, this afternoon, and Grandma as well, so I'm sure we'll get to catch up with them at some point. But for now, I'm going to sip my iced tea and crack on with what needs to be done. Also forgot to say, this iced tea, made by my wife, who's not from the south, it's from London, But I challenge anyone in the South to make a nice tea drink as good as this one. Sweet tea. Can't beat it.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have myself a bath. It's like 3 o'clock, but this is the time that I can fit in, like just having a nice relaxing bath. And I just want to say that I think it's so important as women to be able to listen to your bodies and know when you need a break. Like, it's nice to plan and to have to-do lists, but also like listen when your body's like, okay, I just need to be nourished. So you guys know yesterday I was like ripping and running, but I am in the phase of my cycle, my luteal phase, where like my body just wants to kind of like wind down, and I am all the way honoring that, even if it's taking a nice warm bath at 3 o'clock, which is what I want to do. There's still some house stuff that I want to do. So I think like with cycle syncing, you can't always afford to just say, okay, I'm not going to do that. Like this morning I was with Malika, it's something that I can't do, but you can kind of give yourself energy back by incorporating more self-care, you know, at different times of the day to replenish yourself. You know, if you're not able to just kind of take more off of your plate, then try adding things that kind of like replenish you and like fill you up. So anyway, let me run my bath, set the mood, set the vibes, and yeah, I'm just gonna have a nice little afternoon bath because it's what I need, okay? This is my current favorite face mask. It's from Lush. I honestly love it. Like, it just feels amazing. It smells amazing too. This is what it looks like inside. It just smells like so good. It's not like a hard drying face mask, so it dries soft, and then it's kind of got these like little particles. I think it's goji berries that are the particles, something like that. And you can kind of like scrub it in afterwards, and it's amazing. It smells so good. So the next time you go into Lush, I highly recommend picking it up. It leaves my skin feeling super moisturized as well. So that's the face mask that I'm going to put in. I'm going to stick on a vlog by my favorite YouTuber right now, which is Michelle Reed. I'm getting the bath and enjoying myself. Yeah, I have it. You can't really see them too well because of the light, but yeah, they've got this really cute like flower design which goes really nicely with the flowers here, and it will help her take better naps.